Hello and welcome, loyal viewers of the UKC, Lower Valley, and tuning in around the world to this week's show of INTV Team Action Show. It is
still a show.
The 25th of July. We're wrapping up July and we're doing it well. I'm Jeffrey Jorgensen.
And I'm Nolan Weiss. And hey, if you guys have any opinions about what our name of the show could be, make sure to give us a call, 649-3940, or even Facebook us or tweet us. So many ways. Let us know what a good name for our show is.
I think it should be locals only, because no one should be able to watch except for locals.
Well, and we want people that are going to be potential locals. Or people that want to be visitor locals.
I have family that watches all the way from New York. And my old doctor just started watching it from Issaquah.
Oh, yeah? And our best friend Greg Fudez does not miss an episode down in South Carolina.
We even have Toby Hart viewing from New Zealand.
So we definitely have some viewers around the world, so please keep it up. Share us with a friend, an enemy. If you're just having a bad day with somebody, a good way to cheer them up is send them myself and Jeff.
Yeah. I'll tell you what would cheer me up. That is winning the Mega Millions.
Oh, man, especially that $590 million jackpot from the Powerball would have been nice.
Yes, it would have been.
The biggest winning
I think she
ever.
walked away with 370 million, I believe. Is that
0.9?
370.9 million. She was a lovely lady, though, and she was well deserved of this money. She's given back to her community. She's from Maine, and she donated $2 million to fix a roof of a Maine high school.
Yeah, she keeps her name discreet. Her name is Miss Mackenzie from Maine, and she definitely just wants to stay out of the public eye, the media especially, and doesn't want those random cousins calling up and saying, hey, can I get some of that money from you?
I'll tell you who doesn't want to stay out of the public eye. That's this new baby that has been born this past Monday from the Duchess and Prince Henry.
I can't believe it. Yeah, births are a huge deal, but
she's royalty.
She's royalty, but they had a 12-cannon salute. They had a gun salute. They had a guy come out with a scroll and everything, announcing, "Harry, there's a baby born." And congratulations, though, to Prince William and Catherine, Duchess.
And speaking of big deals, a whale almost eats a man. Check it out.
Look at this video. That video right there still scares me. I went home after watching that video the other night, and I just thought, what would happen if that whale would have got that guy and just went down and swam away?
It's pretty simple of the outcome of what would happen. I mean,
He would have
obviously,
died.
No. You've seen Finding Nemo.
Well,
Remember
I've seen
when
Pinocchio.
Or Pinocchio. Yes, Pinocchio hung off his tonsils.
Yep.
Yes,
well,
and that
not
worked.
his tonsil, it's his little dinger in the back.
The little dinger.
I wish I was a scientist and I would know the exact name, but Eddie, just put it right down here.
But what did Nemo do to get out of the whale? He
just swam out.
He swam out. Yeah, he just waited for it to go back and then forward.
But
and then
still,
just
that guy would have had no chance. That whale just would have swallowed him up with not even knowing that he just swallowed him.
Dude, if Pinocchio,
and then whales would have got this flavor for humans, and they just would have. Yep,
it would be over.
Humans
because a whale has never been attacked by a human or eaten by a human.
A whale's.
A
whale's never attacked.
Never been eaten by a whale ever.
Well, Moby Dick.
Moby Dick, that was the only one, and that was a book.
And then they killed that whale, and then that was the whole end of the whale-human crisis.
So keep it going.
Yeah,
Make sure
stay away
you
from those whales. Do not get eaten by a whale.
Horrible.
Whew, that it was.
Or attacked by a hawk. Seahawks are coming down this year. They are ranked 4th in Pro Football Talk rankings.
That is pretty cool. It's been a while since the Seahawks have been right there, top 5. And
for anything.
For anything, yeah, any Seattle team. Well, they're
always top 5 in my favorite football teams.
Well, they should be. They should be always number 1 or number 2 unless you're a Cowboys fan.
But they usually don't make the rankings. But like at the same time, they've been progressing. They have been doing better, and the fans have came a long way. 12th man's going hard, and it's
sold out. Very first time ever in Seahawks history, the regular season sold out. They have never seen that.
No.
Holy smokes.
Yep.
Congratulations, 12th man, on doing that the first time ever. And hopefully we can get some Super Bowl rings to Seattle.
Yes, we
Never
need
seen
'em.
that shiny diamond on any of those guys' rings.
We need them.
Fingers.
We need them. Mark Flateau has been talking about the upgrades going on to the Cle Elum-Roslyn School District, and this is a 3-part series, and this is the last of 3 parts.
As you can see in the background, that's a huge pile of crushed asphalt. What we did as a cost savings, as well as being able to recycle old materials, is we had all of the existing pavement ground up and hauled to this location, which will then be brought for fill and foundational material for the new parking lot. Just another way to save a few dollars, as well as be good stewards and recycle our existing pavement as new base into this new project. Thanks again for your support.
Thank you, Mark Flateau, on the updates to the reconfiguration of the parking lot in the middle school and elementary. Great job, and cannot wait till that gets done. They look like they've been progressing fairly quickly on that.
Yes, they have. It's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out. There's no parking in the middle.
Oh, yeah?
You didn't watch the second of the third part?
I did.
Part series?
I was just out saying, oh, yeah, like I was agreeing with you.
Oh, yeah?
That's cool. I was kind of bummed, though. They tore out all that grass where I used to run when I was a kid, but hey, change happens.
A kid roofed my shoe on that grass one time.
Really?
Remember roofing shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pain.
Yeah.
Cle Elum girls softball are making headlines in today's papers and news.
Everybody's been talking about them. The 12U girls state champions and regional champions. Pretty amazing thing right here.
Congratulations. The best of luck to you guys. And we had an interview with them and the coach.
I'm Laura Vaughn, assistant coach.
I'm Kevin Kelly, head coach.
And I'm Wendy Kelly, assistant coach.
We're here getting ready for the national championship Babe Ruth 12U softball. And we won the state tournament 2 weekends ago. Won the regional tournament last weekend in Idaho, and the regional tournament winner gets the berth to the World Series in, how do you pronounce it? Alachua, Florida. Alachua, Florida. They were tough tournaments. I'd say overall the state tournament had a little bit more competition than the regional tournament did. But the state tournament, only the top 2 finishers, first and second place, go on to regionals. So at regionals, we played a couple Idaho teams, Oregon teams. We really didn't hit a lot of competition until we got in the semifinal game. And we played Roseburg, Oregon in the semifinal game. That was a 6-3 score. It was a really tight ball game. And then the championship game, we played Hoquiam, and it was a 3-2 score. And obviously a very close ball game that really could have gone either direction. So we were pretty proud of the girls. They fought hard. It was 102-degree temperatures during the semifinal and the championship game on Saturday. And they just worked hard and won it for this town and for this league.
Is your team flying out the farthest?
Well, there's a California team from Lodi, California, it's probably about the same.
You guys are probably a little farther.
Are we?
I'd say
you guys are far north.
I was kind of checking out the teams today, and they have them all posted on the website now. And I'd say we probably have to be the farthest team at this point, yeah.
And probably from the smallest town, too. We've rallied the community together. We've had a couple of our parents volunteered to be our fundraiser coordinators, and the community has come through a ton for us. I mean, today, I'm not sure what the total is so far, but it's a lot. And so we just want to say thank you to the entire community and outside of the community as well. We've had friends and coworkers and ex-teammates that we've played with that are donating to our girls to help them out.
We have a website set up where you can donate right on the website. It's gofundme.com and then / and it's something like UKC All-Stars.
It's UKC-Warriors.
Okay, UKC-Warriors, and after that, and if you find the site, we have a picture of our team right at the top of the page, and you can donate right online on that website. So, and last time I looked, I think we were about 75% of our goal, and we started donations about 2 days ago. So we're well on our way, which is great.
We're also doing a spaghetti feed tomorrow night, to help raise some money, and then we're also doing a couple other fundraisers, a car wash and Love the Glove or something like that.
We will actually
fill the glove with love.
We'll be for the Fill the Glove. We'll be standing on the street corner here at Flagpole Park, and the girls will be there in uniform. I think Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday. So if people are driving by and you see us on the street corner, you can pull over and you can donate right to the girls there on site. So
We'll also be at the Sunday markets as well.
we're just going to do our best. We want to go down there and represent not only Cle Elum but the state of Washington. And it's going to be a really tough tournament, but we're going to do our best and bring good sportsmanship and hopefully bring home some awards from the tournament. So we're excited about it.
I'm Laura Potts. I used to play UKC softball and I play softball at North Idaho College.
I'm Danny Swigard, also from Cle Elum, played UKC softball, and now I play at Wenatchee Valley College.
I'm a pitcher.
And I'm a first baseman.
We just wanted to wish the UKC All-Stars good luck because we've been in their shoes and they're the first team to go to nationals.
I think it's such a big thing for them, and it's awesome as a community and as former players to see them. Like Laura said, we're kind of jealous, but obviously super duper happy for them, and I just want them to have a great time down there.
Is watching them go this far making y'all feel reminiscent at all?
Yeah, for sure, because I feel like we were just out there yesterday and now we're in college playing, and they're like, I feel like they're just in our shoes like we were just there. Just want to say that we're all really proud of them, the whole community is, and we're all behind them 100%.
And we don't care whether they win or lose. I just hope they go down there and have a great time and love the sport of softball and continue to play, and hopefully they'll be playing in college one day too.
Thank you, Wendy and Kevin Kelly, the coaches of the 12U girls, and congratulations, girls, on getting this far. That is amazing that they went into that game versus Hoquiam, going into the last inning, 2-3, runners on second and third, and they got out of there. They had no outs with that, and cannot believe they held the runners at bay. Great job, girls, and cannot wait to hear the outcome of Florida with the national championship.
We'll be knocking on wood, crossing our fingers, and saying our prayers for you guys, and congratulations.
And please, if you want to donate to the 12U girls, they are looking for donations to help their travel costs to Florida with the parents and players, so please get a hold of them. You can check out our Facebook at INTV, Inland Networks Television, and there is a donation spot on there, a link that you can find.
Relay for Life took place this last week with tons of money being raised, and there is some ways that you can raise your money without doing Relay for Life and also be part in cancer research.
There are cancer prevention studies coming up. There's 3 altogether. You help fund the cure, now you can help cure by personally participating in cancer research. In Yakima, they will be hosting an enrollment for cancer prevention study, 3 classes altogether, going on August 12th through the 17th. Enrollment dates and times, August 13th from 3 to 7 p.m. at St. Timothy's Episcopal Church, 4105 Ritchie Road in Yakima, or August 14th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is at Roosevelt Elementary School, 120 North 16th Ave in Yakima. And the last class is August 15th, 3 to 7 p.m., Shields Bag and Printing, 1009 Rock Avenue in Yakima. Pretty nice thing right here, 3 classes going on in Yakima to hopefully find cures for cancer.
Phone scams taking place in the Kittitas County, so be sure to be aware. If you have gotten calls asking about your Medicare for the elderly out there, be very, very cautious on who you give your information to, because they are asking for personal information, saying that they're changing Medicare cards, so they need you to basically tell them who you are and why you have Medicare.
If you get one of these phone calls, please get all the information you can from the caller and then call the Sheriff's Department and report the caller of this scam. They need to find these people and bust them. Taking advantage of older people, it's just not right.
It's very sad. And now let's go on to Civic News. First off, in Civic News, the school board did not meet and Seattle rioted.
Well, we thought they were going to meet, but they're actually meeting on Monday.
Oh, man.
It's the 5th Monday this month.
Who would have thought?
In Cle Elum City Council news, they met on July 23rd, and it was a 15-minute long meeting where they said congratulations to the softball girls, the 12U state regional, and
Hopefully national.
hopefully national champions. I almost said it. Don't want to jinx them or anything.
Nope. Roslyn City Council met that very same day on the 23rd, and they were talking about the water transmission line going over Green Bridge and also talking about the ARF Animal Rescue Shelter.
Well, I guess for me, in your package, you'll see a letter that was from the Public Works and Transportation Committee. And for me, the big thing is retaining the bridge as a capital asset versus turning it into a liability by removing the pipe from the bridge. Thus, we can continue to do maintenance and upkeep on the bridge with water funds, as it is a part of our water infrastructure. And also just looking at the numbers of what we'd be getting and what Grain Osborne provided for estimates, it looked like we just did not have enough money to do the horizontal directional drilling. So that kind of was another thing that helped.
Al Montgomery had drawn up some preliminary plans. I don't know if you've had a chance to look over that. It's not a big building. We're not looking to have a big building. We're not running, a big shelter or anything. It's more, like I said, to keep the animals safe. Layout is on the back of running like a do-it-yourself dog wash. I know they're real popular all over the place. And that way, the proceeds for that would be able to go to maintain the building and then support ARF more. We'd have a retail place up there that would be by donation type of thing.
You can check out both these city council meetings Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. So make sure to check out Roslyn City Council and Cle Elum City Council. And that concludes
Civic News. The I-502 discussion is going to be taking place in Ellensburg. This is going to be on August 7th, and it's going to be held at the Student Ballroom.
Going to be an important thing right here. If you want to know more about the legalization of marijuana, this is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. August 7th, public hearing on Initiative 502 in Ellensburg.
State officials are asking you guys out there to vote yes on the 3/10 Proposition Act. The ballots are out, and you have to turn them in shortly.
Yep, before August 6th. And make sure to check out INTV, where we have interviews with Chief Ferguson, Chief Miller from Ellensburg, and Lori Clemente on why 3/10 is important and why it needs to pass.
The Grid Kids football team need a new coach, and they're asking if you guys out there can help.
If you can help, please help out our future football players of the high school. But this starts with the 4th and 5th graders. Teach them how to throw, proper ways of tackling, and pretty much just conditioning.
All the basics.
All the basics.
That's
all
the
they need.
basics. Very much
Please
so.
help these guys out, and if you have time, become the Grid Kids football coach.
Couple of golf tournaments are coming up in Sun Country. This is in the Upper Kittitas County, so be sure to get out and show your support. One of the golf tournaments is a Friends Helping Friends, and this is in honor of Rick Conway. Our hearts and prayers go out to the family members and friends affected by his injury, and we here at Channel 40 pray for a fast recovery for Rick. So be sure to go out, show your support. It's $45 a person, and it's for a great cause.
You can sign up at the Cle Elum or Roslyn Inland Networks office. Please get out there, get your team signed up, and get to beautiful Sun Country and swing away and raise some money for a great citizen of the Upper Kittitas County.
They are also putting on Dollars for Scholars golf tournament, and this goes for a fundraiser for scholarships for the kids in the Upper Kittitas County.
Yep, for a lucky high school student that is smart enough to get those good grades and to get that application in, because Dollars for Scholars grants a bunch of money to a student. So please get out there for the Dollars for Scholars at Sun Country this weekend. I'm going to be out there with my brother Jared, Greg Maris, and James Brooks swinging away. I can't wait. I got those two ringers, James Brooks and kind of Greg Maris.
There you go. The best of luck, Nolan.
Yeah, and once again, best of luck to Brock Peterson. Just mentioning Greg Maris, his cousin Brock Peterson is playing still in the MLB with the Cardinals. They just took on the Padres, and he did really well, so hopefully he sticks with it.
Nolan, do you like coffee?
I love coffee.
Do you?
No, I'm just lying.
What's your favorite type of coffee?
I don't like coffee.
But if you had to choose one brand of coffee, what would it be?
Coffee with water, hold the coffee.
Coffee with water, hold the coffee. Who makes that? What brewing company makes that?
It was a joke.
Yeah. But if you had to choose one brewing company, which one would it be? Or if
I
you
always
were-
go local, so Pioneer.
Oh, there you go. Pioneer. Pioneer Brewing makes some great coffee. Starbucks apparently makes some good coffee, but it doesn't seem like Starbucks agrees with that.
Yeah, their advertising campaign right now is kind of weird.
What happens is like you buy it and then they haven't delivered it yet, and then they trick you. Once they deliver it, they have to open up the doors and then tell you it sucks.
Here's Randy. We forgot all about Randy Winkler and
Randy.
the movie review. Let's end the news with a movie review. Randy?
Jeff and Nolan, yeah, they're horrible. Hey, it's Randy Winkler again, your friendly neighborhood movie reviewer. This week I've got several things for you. The first one is RIPD. Stands for Rest in Peace Department. It's about a guy who's a really good cop, only he dies, and he's not quite sure where he's going to go, but they give him a second chance and put him in the police department in the sky to come back on Earth and fight dead people that are trying to come back and take over the world and stuff. I've heard it got decent. It's got a lot of good special effects, but it died in the box office supposedly. I still say, you know, if you know what you're going to go see it, have fun. It's got a lot of special effects, a lot of good things. Kevin Bacon is in it, and that alone makes it a bad movie. And so go see it. I enjoyed it, even though it isn't a top quality movie. It's great. My second movie is The Conjuring. The Conjuring was scary. I sometimes avoid scary movies just because I'm easily scared, but in this case, it was a very well done movie. You know, they all say these days from a true story and all that kind of stuff. So this is supposedly from a true story, but it's not one of those bad movies that scare you and then leave you as you're walking out of the theater thinking it might still be trying to get you. It's tied up, it's finished, it's over when you leave the theater, so go see it. It's scary, but you don't have to take it home with you. And my third movie is Red 2. If you didn't see Red, which stands for Retired Extremely Dangerous, starring Bruce Willis, John Malkovich, and a bunch of other people, I've been waiting for Red 2, and it didn't disappoint me at all. Absolutely great movie. You gotta go see it if you like any, you know, Bruce Willis, or if you like the first movie, or you like John Malkovich, or any Anthony Hopkins is in it. Go see it. It's just rolling on the floor, laugh, funny movie with lots of good stuff in it. So be sure and go see it. Last week's contest winner was 16 Candles. Eddie, I don't know how you come up with this stuff, but it was awesome. So here's this week's movie. So if you know what movie that's from, call this phone number, and you too could win fabulous prizes and get a chance maybe to go down to your Roslyn Theater and have popcorn and free movie tickets, or who knows what you'll get. It could be even more fantabulous prizes than that. Now, the reason I'm sitting down for this show is because I decided I wanted to review a TV movie. Some of you may know that Sci-Fi Channel makes a lot of movies. Megasaurus versus Sharktator, and Megapus versus Octagon, and all kinds of really bad movies. But they have outdone themselves. I saw this mentioned on, I think, the David Letterman show, so I went ahead and checked it out and recorded it, and it didn't disappoint. It's the best, worst movie ever made. It tops Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It tops anything I might have ever mentioned before. It's called Sharknado, and it's a movie about sharks, more sharks than actually exist in the entire world, come out of the ocean. At first they come out of the ocean, then they come out in water spouts, they go into the sewers, they come up under people's houses, they show up in their swimming pools, they're flying out of the sky. I don't want to, well, it can't be spoiled. There's everything in it. They fight them with bombs, shotguns, chainsaws. Somebody actually gets swallowed by one of the sharks, and then later on somebody else gets swallowed and they cut their way out and pull the other person out with them. And it's just extremely bad, and yet I enjoyed every minute of it. You've got to see it just so you can say, I never thought I would see that in a movie, and it was there. So be sure and see that. Don't forget to patronize your local Roslyn Theater, world famous Roslyn Theater, and watch INTV on Channel 40.
Thank you, Randy, for that intense, in-depth movie review. Wow, that was a good one.
Yes, it was. And for this week's trivia question, how many seats are in the Roslyn Theater?
No, the balcony section.
Yeah,
Just
balcony.
the balcony section.
I guessed it.
Not the bottom.
I guessed it right, though. I did. I guessed it right.
So this is the theater's lodge, and just to let some people know, we're just wondering how many seats are in the theater's lodge, the balcony sections.
You can win 2 movie tickets, a tub of popcorn, and 2 sodas.
Just by giving us a call or Facebooking it, please give us a call, and please leave your name and your number. People just call, say the answer, and then hang up.
They don't want the tickets. They don't want the
Don't
prizes.
know how to get a hold of you.
They just want to claim the victory by just getting the right answer.
Yeah. Well, let's claim some victories on some birthdays. Happy birthday on July 26th to Tony Craven, Ian Scove, Annie Tingley, Steph Loshua, and congratulations on the wedding, Katie Schoenberg, and Haley Nelson. Happy birthday.
And happy birthday to Jennifer Basterchia on July 28th.
On July 29th, happy birthday, Azure Bartron. And if we missed your birthday, please don't let it happen again. Facebook us, email us, tweet us, call us. So many ways of communication. We should never miss that beautiful day that you love to celebrate.
It's been a couple local boys.
Trying to shoot some local news for you, July 25th, sure, 2013. Little show.
Local show.
Little show.
I'm Jeffrey Jorgensen.
I'm Nolan Weiss. And remember, if you want to become a sponsor, please give us a call. We love our sponsors, and we'll do anything to get more foot traffic in that business. Jeff's not paying attention, and thank you.
How do I shut off this mic?
News coming in at ya now, going back at ya now. What does PFT stand for, Jeff?
I have no idea.
Me neither, but that's pretty cool.
What is it? It's professional football. And then they were also discussing something very important that I forgot. And the Cleolum, and this is terrible.
It is so far. In Cleolum City Council,
Roslyn City Council met that very same day on the 23rd.
It's killing me.
That's all right.